You've made your way here. Hopefully I'm gonna remember to do something fun when we're standing. I've been wanting to do it for some time, so. All right, let's get started. Let's see. Oh my God, there'll probably be a few people popping on late because of that, so that's good, as long as we get here. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's find our chairs. And we'll start seated, sitting comfortably. Ah, hello, everyone. Nice to see you this morning. And so let's begin our practice today. So it's getting a little, this next few days, again, we're still in midsummer. So big time summer. So we're gonna start with our cooling breath, but let's begin by just shaking, shake, shake, shake. Yeah, shake, shake, shake everything. Shake off your stuff, just move the body. Let go of all your junk that we tend to hold. Good morning, everybody. Apologize for not sending out my newsletter yesterday. Helen told me, so I just sent it out. Yeah, I guess I'm still in the Zen mode, as I was saying. All right, so reminding you, so sitting up tall. So you want to scoot forward in your chair. And by doing that, you automatically engage your back muscles. Yes. Palms up on your lap, shoulders relaxed back and down. Good. And let's just start with a couple cleansing breaths. Actually, let's just close our eyes. Come into our space. Good. And take a breath in through your nose. And breathe out. And take a breath in. Good. And now we're going to breathe in and exhale. When we exhale breath, the exhale breath is going to be the sound of Om. Yeah. And that's going to just connect our energy with the energy all around us, with the energy above us. Yes. With the universal energy, with each other. Yeah. 3 rounds of Om. So take a breath in. And as you exhale, the sound Om. And again, take a breath in. And one more time, take a breath in. And extend that exhale as long as you can, that sound as long as you can. And relax. And that just helps us to arrive into this space, into this present moment. Yes. And in the present moment, we are happiest. In the present moment, we are efficient. We are aware. We are strong. That's where we're strongest. Yeah. No matter what is happening around us, change is inevitable, right? Pain is inevitable, discomfort, challenges. But when we are in the present moment, we can handle anything that is given to us. And now we're going to keep with our eyes still closed. We're going to bring our palms together and we're going to rub our palms together to create some heat in our hands. Good. And then pause and cup your hands over your face, over your eyes. And if you have glasses, you just, arch your hands a little bit. And if you don't have glasses, just lay your palms flat on your face, on your eyes. Yeah. Feeling the warmth that you created in your hands. And then when you feel ready and complete, gently flutter your eyes open into your hands. And then release your hands down off your lap. So that's really nice. It helps us to just relax. It just feels nice to do that. But when you have your eyes closed for a long time, if you have a meditation practice, you know, in your daily practice, and you're sitting with your eyes closed for a period of time, it's a really nice way to slowly come back into the world, right? By opening your eyes into your hands so that you're not just letting the light flush into your eyes. So that's something, a little tool that you can use that's really sweet and really nice. Just wanted to share that with you. Okay, so we're going to start, we're going to do a few cooling breaths too. So keeping, again, either rolling your tongue or keeping your tongue just laying on the bottom of your mouth. We'll take a breath in through our nose, out in through our nose, out through our mouth. And then with our mouth open, we're going to take that breath in with either the or your tongue and let the air float across your tongue. Then you'll close your mouth and we'll breathe out the nose. All right. So let's take a breath in and breathe out. And now either rolling your tongue or with the tongue just laying at the bottom of your mouth, take a breath in. And then close your lips and breathe out through your nose. And again, rolling the tongue, breath in. And close your mouth, breathe out your nose. And as you're breathing out, let's close your eyes just so you can feel that cool air. Do a couple at your own pace, breathing in either through tongue or rolled or flat. Close your mouth, breathe out. Breathe in. Close, breathe out. Let's do a couple more. This is like a little built-in swamp cooler. It really does help you cool down your body. And just one more here. At the bottom of the exhale breath, just relax your breath. And then again, if you want to rub your palms together or just slowly flutter the eyes open. Yeah, palms together, place them onto your face. And then gently open your eyes into your hands and release your hands down. Yeah. So again, that is an automatic, it not only cools the breath as it goes into your lungs and into your body a little bit, but it also helps to slow the breath down, right? And just slowing the breath down helps us to cool down. Yeah, good. All right. So let's, again, sit up, find your nice tall spine. That heart's lifted. You can keep your hands wherever they're comfortable, either palms down or palms up on your lap. Lifting the hearts, reaching the top of your head up towards the sky. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Good. And then slowly roll your head over to one side and up and over to the other side and down. Good. And soften your gaze here. Just relax your eyes as your head turns. Also, many of us like to close our eyes. Again. Yeah. So doing about just 3 slow circles. Nice and slow, about 3. Next time the head comes forward, pause and reverse, go the opposite direction. And just let go all the tension in your neck and your shoulders. Yeah. Just allow yourself through your breath, because you're using your breath, to just let go as you exhale. It's time the head comes forward, pause. Press down into your feet to slowly lift your head back up. Good. Relax your arms down. On an inhale breath, reach your shoulders forward and up, and exhale back and down. And inhale forward and up, and exhale back and down. And one more. Nice big breath. Good. And then inhale, reach the shoulders back and up, and exhale forward and down. Nice slow circles, mindful circles. Good. And that should feel good on your shoulders. Yeah. And then finding that tall spine. If we start to slump, it's just such an automatic thing for us to, as we bring our mind to something else, to start to slump forward. So reminding ourselves regularly to feel that heart lift, like as if somebody had a string, and just pulling that heart up slightly. Either that, or sometimes having a vision of a book. Remember those things, like a book, not a device, at about an inch above your head, and reaching the top of your head up towards that hand. Yeah, good. All right, arms down. Inhale, press into your feet to reach your arms out and up. Big breath in, and exhale. It's so amazing how the breath can take you through challenges. If you just concentrate on the breath and listen to the breath and feel the breath, it will take you through discomfort, challenges mentally and physically. Yeah. Big breath in, exhale it out. All right, and relax the shoulders. We're going to take the right arm, draw it across your chest, and just give your arm a hug, stretching the shoulders, your back shoulder blade. Yeah. And then release that, and now hug your arm in here. Good. And release. Good. We're going to heel toe our legs a little bit wider apart. Again, you can even take the flesh out from underneath your sit bones. Your feet are planted on the floor, knees at a 90-degree angle. Yeah, good. And then we're going to stretch our arms forward. We're going to bring our palms out, bring your palms together, and stretch your fingers towards your shoulders, stretching the top of your hands. It's a time of year where we do a lot of maybe gardening or just activity. Yeah, stretching the tops of your hands is really nice for them. And release, relax, and shake it out. Flop your hands around. Yeah. Okay. And take a nice big breath in, hands on your thighs. Take a breath in. And exhale, keeping your spine straight, keeping your head above your shoulders. Just hinge forward, almost like you're dropping your chest towards the floor. Good. And then press down into your feet. Slowly bring your body back up. Good. Take a nice breath in again, and exhale, hinge forward. Yeah. Maybe you come a little further. Good. Belly's tucked up. That supports the low back. Press down into your feet. Slowly come back up. Good. Relax your arms down again. You're going to inhale, reach your arms out and up. Bend your elbows, interlace your hands. Flip your palms up. Press into your feet and reach your palms up towards the sky. Just feeling this, from the waist up, this nice upward stretch. Gently pressing down into your feet to support your low body. Good. And then maybe taking your gaze up to where the ceiling meets the wall. And breathing. Yeah. And when you find yourself, there should never be any pain, but when you find yourself a little bit challenged in any of the poses, bring your attention, your awareness to your breath. And just take deep breaths in. And as you exhale, remind whatever the tension is to relax. Yeah. And as you exhale now, bring your gaze back down, float your hands almost to your head, and then flip your palms up, close your eyes, and slowly land your hands onto your head. Just like it's a lunar landing. They go down so slowly. Yeah. And feel yourself just feeling grounded, right? Relaxing that mind and the chatter in the mind. Just saying, shh, it's okay. You don't have to keep thinking about a billion things right now, especially. Yeah, good. And then floating your hands up off your head with your eyes still closed. And you feel that all of a sudden waking up, right? Good. And then you can flutter your eyes open and slowly separate your fingers. And let your arms float down, relaxing your shoulders. So not fast, do it slow. Good. Once down, roll the shoulders. Good. All right. We're gonna heel toe, our feet back to hip distance apart. We're also a breath that helps us to get rid of the heat in our body and also the tension in our body, right? All that anxiety that, that just builds up. And a lot of times we feel it here, and shoulders. So we're going to do lion's breath with cat cow. So when we do our cat cow on the exhale breath, when we're going into our cat pose, we're going to open our mouth wide and stick your tongue out like that and breathe out that way. Lion's breath. Ready? And just play around with it. Nobody's watching. Just give it your 100%. Yeah. Not your 50% or your 60. Give it 100%. All right. Inhale, lift the chest. Slide your hands up to the top of your thighs. Reach your elbows back. Open your heart. And now on an exhale breath, stick your tongue out and exhale through the mouth. As you slide into cat pose, dropping your head, letting your hands forward. Good. And closing the mouth, press into the feet. Inhale, slide your hands up, reach your elbows back, look up. And exhale, lion's breath as you round into cat pose. And one more, press into your feet, slowly bring your hands up, reach your elbows back. And one more, just imagine all the tension just leaving your body. Slowly bring your body straight back up now. And again, we're going to toe heel our feet out just as wide as is comfortable here. Yeah. So maybe not so wide. We're going to just do a little side bend twist here. Yeah. Just opening up so many things, right? Our side body, our hips, our back. Yes, when we do this. So we're going to take our right hand onto the left thigh, release the left arm down, turn the palm out. Nice tall spine. Find that nice tall spine. Press down into your feet. Reach your arm out and up, that left arm. Take a nice big breath in. You're here on your thigh, so hold onto your thigh with your right hand. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, stretch up and just lean over. So hold on to that left thigh. That'll give you leverage to lean over to the right. Good. Feel free to turn and slowly look underneath the left arm if that's available on your neck. If that's uncomfortable, just keep looking forward or wherever it's comfortable for you. And feel the expansion. Now again, soften your gaze so that you take the distraction away from you visually and feel that opening of the left rib cage. Yes. Left underarm, left lymphatic system. There. Good. If you are looking to the left, slowly bring your head in neutral and then press down into your feet to bring your body back up. Take a breath in, exhale, release that left arm down. And reminding yourself to let that left shoulder be soft as your arm falls down. Now take the palm of your left hand and bring it behind your left hip. So if you have to scoot forward a little bit for space, yeah. And now just gently press down into that left hand, straightening the left arm. It almost is like a second spine here, supporting your back as we'll go into our twist. So take a breath in. And as you exhale, relax that arm a little bit, that left arm, and then grab onto that thigh and twist at your waist. Press into your right foot to twist over to the left. Yeah, it's not just your chest moving, it's actually the motion comes from the waist. And then gently turn and look to the right or left, your left, and breathe. Yeah, nice big breath. Just massaging the internal organs here, helping to release toxins, to get things moving in your whole center body. Liver, gallbladder. Yeah. And as you exhale, relax everything. Slowly turn your head back forward and then release from behind you and turn your body slowly back forward. Good. And roll out the shoulders. Gently press into your feet and reach the top of your head up. That realigns your spine in a nice way, nice, easy way. Yeah, get some space in between all those vertebrae. Now we're going to take the left hand to the right leg. Relax the right arm down. Turn the palm out. Good. And then we're going to press down into our feet to reach our right arm out and up. And take a nice big breath in. Exhale it out. Another big breath in. And as you exhale, reach up and lean over. Good. And then turn and look underneath that right arm just to where it's comfortable for your neck. And again, soften your gaze or close your eyes and just feel the expansion on the right side body. Rib cage from your waist all the way up your ribs, underneath your arms, along your right arm. Yeah, gently pressing into that left foot to keep leverage there. Good. And then release your gaze, relax your head, press into your feet, slowly bring the body back up. And exhale, let that right arm float down. Good. And then once it's down, good. Then bring that palm behind your hip if that's available. You can always have your palm flat against the chair or pressing down behind your right hip. When you press down, feel that nice support of your back and your spine. Yeah. Take a breath in, exhale, relax that right arm even though it's straight and supporting you. Press into your left foot to turn over to the right. And the head, breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breaths. Enjoying this moment, this stretch, this massage, yeah, of our spine. Good. And then when you're ready, relax the body. Slowly turn your head back forward. Slowly bring your hands back forward. Good. And then bring your toes in and your heels in and your toes in, just till your feet are hip distance apart, which usually is between 4 or 6 inches, generally. Good. All right. And shake off, just move the body, shake any tension away. Good. Roll the shoulders. Yeah. And relax. Good. All right. We're going to make our way to standing. Feel free to remain in your chair if you'd like. And just follow along if you remain in your chair with any things that you think, what we're doing up top, usually, especially with upper body, you can usually do in your chair. Yeah. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward. Good. And then pressing down into the heels of your feet, slowly bring your body up to a stand and arrive upright. Yeah. All right. And then just find yourself behind your chair. You can scoot it forward. I'll take mine off to the side so you can see me. Yeah, good. And just move the body. Yeah, good. Shake off any tension, move the body. Become aware of where you might have picked up some tension in the body and just let it go. Yeah. All right. And now just coming to a stand, finding mountain pose. Again, reminding to find your hip distance apart. You can start with your feet together. Lift your one toe and bring it out to the side and drop it. And then lift your heel and drop it, right? And that's typically your hip distance apart. If you have big, huge shoes, it might be slightly smaller. Yeah, just a litmus test. Because some of us think, yeah, this is my hip distance apart. But if you see, my hips are here, my feet are wider, right? So you want generally feet right above that hip bone. Yeah, good. All right, roll out the shoulders. And let's just take a little walk. Let's just start to warm the body up, move the body a little bit. Good. You can use your arms, sway your arms. Start to get the blood pumping, motion happening. If you'd like, you can walk a little bit forward and you can walk back. Take yourself for a little walk. Yeah, back. If it gets too hot outside and you don't want to be out there in the heat, you can take a walk inside, just like this. Back, forward, back. Good. Now coming to neutral here, middle, and finding our walk still. Good. And maybe starting to slow down and lift the knees up a little bit and lifting opposite arm and opposite leg. Good. And nice, gentle, tall spine. Good. See if you can lift the knee up a little higher. Yeah. Starting to work on our balance. Always practicing our balance. And back into our little walk. And relax. Good. Come to your mountain pose. Good. So again, feet hip distance apart. Engage your kneecaps, lift them up. Tuck your tailbone down. You'll feel the whole pelvic, this whole area here, pelvis, sort of rock. So taking your tailbone in, yes, will just you'll feel more stable, right? Bringing your palms out, shoulders just gently back and down. If the chin, notice where your chin is. If your chin's forward, just tuck it back just slightly. Good. And feel this nice mountain pose. We're going to do a few head rolls here. So take a breath in. As you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And inhale, roll your head over to the right and up. And exhale over to the other side and down. Good. Now, as you do a couple more, soften your gaze. Yeah. And if you're feeling nice and balanced, close your eyes. Notice the difference. Yeah, the body, you might feel a tiny little wobble in the body. When you take your eyes out, one of the major 3 things that we depend on for stability and balance. Yeah, it's a little challenging. Pause when your head comes forward. Lift your head back up. If you closed your eyes, flutter them open. Take a breath in, exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Go to the other side. Do 3 head rolls, either with your eyes open. That's feeling good. Soften your gaze. And if that's feeling pretty good, close your eyes. And make this just a slight challenge for your balance. Yeah. Good. And then when you're coming forward, next time the head comes forward, pause. Slowly flutter the eyes open if you close them. Good. All right, stretching tall here. So keeping our nice mountain legs, right? Gonna reach the right arm up, stretch up tall, pretend you're grabbing onto something. So close your fists tight and pull down. And then left arm, reach up, grab on, pull down. Let's do one more round. Reach up, just feel that extension in the right side. Pull, feel that engagement and pull down that strength. You can use your own muscles to work your muscles to get strong. Reach up, grab, pull down. Good. All right, and shake it out. All right, little bit of a balance here. See if you can shift. You have your chair handy either in front of you or put it on the side. See if you can shift your weight into your left leg. Yeah. And then come onto the ball of your foot and just massage your heel side to side. Just sort of massage the ball of your foot. Yeah. It's nice when you're in bare feet. We won't do this because we have big shoes on, but to practice this, which is really nice to then reach your foot back and massage your foot that way. But with shoes on, it's a little clunky. Yeah, good. And then see if you can now lift your foot up and do some circles. This is a balance. So engage this standing leg, that glute. You can hold onto your chair and then reverse other direction. And if you have to touch down, that's fine. We're just practicing here, doing our 100%. And then rocking the lower leg forward and back. Yeah, forward and back. And then see if you can, at the touch down there, straighten the knee and just rock the leg forward and back. Doesn't have to be a lot. Yeah. Good. So just practice this. And if you have to touch down, that's fine. And relax and shake it out. Good. Let's just do the other side. So find your tall mountain. Good. Bend the left knee now. Good. And then just massage, going side to side on the ball of your foot. Good. And then lifting the leg up and rotating the ankle. So keep that nice tall spine. That's going to help your balance. Yeah. And again, if you have to touch down, that's fine. Get your balance and then restart. And then reverse, opposite direction. Just play around with this. Yeah. It never feels like it's very graceful. And then forward and back with your lower leg. It's building strength, balance. Yeah. And all the way. Whole leg. Just whatever you can do. Good. Getting some motion in that hip joint. And release. Nice job. Shake it out. All right. Let's find our mountain. On an inhale breath, reach your arms forward and up. Big breath in, stretch up as tall as you can and maybe lean back slightly. And exhale, come back up to neutral. Soften the knees. On your next exhale breath, twist open to the right. Reach that left arm back, open the chest. And then inhale, slowly come back up. And exhale over to the other side. And inhale up. And exhale, one more, twist open. Maybe you open up a little more, reach those arms back like a bird, like an airplane. Inhale, come back up. Keep those knees soft. Exhale to the left. And inhale, come up. Good. And exhale, relax your arm down. Roll out your shoulders. Good. All right. So we're going to turn our head over to the right. Going to come into a side bend. And we're going to look down to our right hand. Good. Turn the palm out. And on an inhale breath, as you start to lift your right arm up, see if your left hand, which is against your thigh, can slide down your leg. And just come up to wherever it's comfortable for you. Again, feeling an opening Today, particularly, I feel this in my right waist. Yeah. Tuck your tummy in. That protects your low back from strain. And breathe. If you cannot breathe, that means that you've gone probably too far. So back out a little bit. 2 and 1. And inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, just watch that right arm as it slowly descends all the way down. Good. Bring the head back up first and then back forward. Good. Roll it out. Let's stretch the other side. Yeah, so turning, it's almost like a side bend in meditation. Turn, drop your head to look at your left hand now. Right hand's laying nicely on the side of your right thigh. Inhale, start to watch your arm as it slowly reaches up towards the sky. Watching your hand as it lifts up. As it's lifting up, see if you can slide your right hand down the side of your thigh. Just come up as high as is comfortable and find some breath. Yeah. If anything is challenging here, see first if you can breathe into that and exhale, relax it. Maybe open up a little more. Yeah. 2 and 1. On an inhale breath, start to lift your arm back up. Exhale, watch the hand, the left hand, as it slowly floats down all the way to the floor. And then relax, lift the head up first, and then bring the head back forward. Nice, good. And move it, shake it out. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of some sun salutations here. Yeah. So bringing your hands into prayer position, making sure that you have some space on either side of you. Good. And just modified sun salutation here, hands into prayer position. On an inhale breath, we're going to start with stepping out to the left. As you exhale, drop your body, draw your hands down and back. Yeah. And then inhale, as a big inhale breath as you come, bring everything back to center. And exhale, hands to heart. Okay, inhale out. Exhale, relax, soften the knees, bow forward, reach your arms back and up. And on a big inhale breath, as gracefully as you can, bring everything back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. And inhale out. Exhale, bow forward, down and back and up. And inhale, slide together. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale out. Exhale, bow. Inhale, step together. Exhale, hands to heart. And release. Good. Shake it out. Okay, we're just going to come into a little bit of a lunge here to stretch our thighs and our hip flexors here. So you can be holding on to the back of your chair. Yeah, that's an option. I just have mine out of the way so you can see. We're going to step the right foot back onto the ball of your foot. Okay, what's the rule of thumb when we're in a lunge with our back leg, especially the foot? Test. Yeah, we don't want our heel in. We want it straight back. Good. Nice tall spine. Drop your hips. So that front knee bends, the back knee bends as well. Good. Yeah. Good. And then if it's available to you, lifting your right arm up and maybe your left arm up. And take a breath in, and as you exhale, see if you can drop your back knee straight down. Come a little bit deeper. If that's not comfortable for you, straighten the leg a little bit. Inhale, come up, straighten the knee a little bit. Exhale, soften, draw that knee down towards the floor. Inhale up, one more. Exhale, drop that back knee. Good. And then come into neutral. So inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, release your hands down either onto your chair, your waist, or your side. Hinge forward On an inhale breath, bring that back foot forward. And again, all these poses you modify. You take them just to where it's comfortable on your body. I don't know if you've had a knee replacement or if you have any, injury or just something that doesn't feel good. Yeah, let's take the left foot back, heel straight back. Yeah, body nice and erect. Good. So this front knee just naturally soft, a little soft bend. Good. And then again, you can just be holding onto your chair and just have one arm up, the left arm. If it's available for you, making it a little bit more of a balanced challenge, both arms up. Take a breath in and exhale, just bend that back knee, drop it down a little bit. Inhale, reach up, straighten that knee a little. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale up. And last one, bend the knee. Good. And then slowly come to neutral. Release your hands down. On an inhale breath, bring your feet back together and shake it out. All right. So we're going to come into a nice balanced challenge here. This really helps our agility, our shift of things that can happen in the body and getting the brain-body connection really connected, right? So your body can keep you upright. We've done this before. It's called the grapevine. Yeah. So I'm just going to show you this. Then I'm going to switch the music for a second. All right, so basically we're going to be standing, in our mountain pose. And then we're going to step out to the left. We're going to bring the right foot behind the left, step out and come back to center. My little plant. Yeah, good. And then we're going to come back to our mountain pose and we'll step out, back, foot back, out and center, right? That's called the grapevine. I always wanted to do this. All right. So we are going to, hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to just for a couple minutes, we're going to do that grapevine. We can do it with holding onto your chair. You can do it with hands on your waist, with hands along your side. All right. So let's just begin, right? So we're going to start with just dropping our heels. Yeah, I don't know how loud this is. It might be too loud, but I'm just playing it for a couple minutes. Heard it through the grapevine. Yeah, all right. And then relax the body and let's begin. So stepping back, out, together. Step out, step back, together. Yeah, and you can start with holding onto your chair as we heard it through the grapevine. How much stronger could you be, You can take it slow. You can start to do it a little bit faster. Yeah, just take this side to side. This motion is really helpful. Yes, for challenging our balance. Yeah, our agility. Yeah. One more set. How you doing? You're barking away. I can't hear this music, so you're lucky. One more set. I lied. We're gonna do one more. And last one here. Yeah, and come back to center. Just playing music sometimes is so fun. So thank you for playing my game. Yeah, good. All right. So we'll come back to our yoga music. Good. And shake it out. And good. Yeah. Music is healing. It's energy. Singing is healing. Yes. So sing and play music a lot and dance. Yeah. All right. We're going to come into a balanced tree pose. In honor of one other person on here and I, we're losing a big, huge tree right now as we speak in a place that has been given us shade and beauty for so long. So we're going to do tree pose in Olson's honor. All right. So again, having your chair handy here. Yes. And we can start on either side. Nice tall mountain pose. Yeah. And then we're going to bend our knee. Good. bend the outside knee. So it doesn't matter which side of your chair you're on, just bending the outside knee, just like we did before when we were doing our little leg stuff. Yeah, good. So bending that outside knee, bringing the knee out to the side if that's available on your hip here, and bringing the bottom of your foot into your ankle. Key here is to engage the standing leg. Squeeze your glute muscle. Lift, you get a nice tall posture. Yeah, and you can be holding onto your chair. If it's available to you, you can challenge yourself a little bit by bringing the foot to the inside of the shin or even up into your thigh. That's up to you. Yeah, good. And then looking straight ahead and bringing your hands into prayer position. And then gently pressing into your hands and floating your elbows up. Tuck your tummy in and up. Feel so tall, so beautiful, so sturdy, so steady. Yeah. And if you're feeling nice and steady here, and you can relax your arms and reach your tree branches up towards the sky. Good. Stretch at your waist. Feel at from your waist up, stretching up towards the sky. Again, that belly's in and up. And if you want to challenge yourself more, you can lift your gaze slightly. And just breathe. Nice big breath. Again, the more you're challenged physically and mentally, the deeper the breath should be. Ujjayi breath is helpful. Most of our challenges are in our mind. Yeah. And as you exhale, now bring your palms together. Float your hands down to your heart. And once there, then go ahead and release your leg. Yeah, and shake it out. And good. Coming to the other side of your chair. Standing nice and tall. Good. And again, now this is going to be the inside standing leg. So shift the weight there, bend the outside knee. Engage this leg, squeeze your glute muscle, lift your heart so that your posture, when we're dumping into this whole side, our balance is completely off. When we engage, right, get strong. And then taking the knee out to the side, whatever you did on the other side, maybe try to do the same thing on this side. Good, with your legs. And then if you feel like you're really precarious, you're really wobbly, and everything is engaged, just keep your hand on your chair. Yeah. If you're feeling pretty strong, experiment with just bringing your hands into prayer. Lift the elbows, gently press into your palms. Take your belly, tuck in and lift it up. Find a spot to stare at. That helps your balance, the spot that's not moving. Maybe on the wall in front of you. Good. And then if you want to raise your tree branches up, relax your arms and lift your tree branches up. Sometimes that even helps our balance. Yeah. And breathe. If you want to lift your gaze slightly, that's an option. Breathe. Breathe through the challenge. Tell yourself, I've got this. I am so strong, sturdy, stable. Yeah. Good. And then when you're ready, relax your gaze forward. Slowly bring your palms together. Slowly let them float towards your heart. Your hands. Release your hands and release your leg. Good. And nice, beautiful, tall, majestic trees. Thank you, Olson. Yes. Ever changing. Let's make our way back to our chairs. Nice work up there, everybody. Yeah. All right. And as gracefully as you can, find your seat. And I like to start with sending my hips back, right? And then weights that shifts to the heels, finding the front of your chair, pausing there. Yeah, take a breath in and exhale, release and come all the way back down. Good. Finding ourselves at the front of our chair. Good. Take a nice breath in. Exhale it out. Hinge forward, grab behind right knee. Inhale, hug that thigh into your belly. And if it's available to you, just relax that right lower leg onto the left, right above the knee. Yeah, good. Wherever it lands, right? And if this is not available, you always know that ankle is an option, crossing at the ankles. Good. Take a nice big breath in, lift the heart, look up. As you exhale, press your belly button forward. You start to hinge at your hips forward. Keep your chest lifted, your gaze lifted, and come as far as you can till you feel a stretch in that right hip. And relax your gaze down. Lift your hands up off that leg to relax your shoulders and just land your hand gently on that leg. We tend to grip in this pose, so you want to be mindful not to be gripping, right? To just let the weight of the body drop forward. Find a couple breaths here. Exhale it out. Your heart is lifted. Chest is just relaxing further towards the floor with each exhale breath. And on an inhale breath, now press down into your standing foot. Lift your body back up. Good. And exhale, release that leg up and off. And relax. Good. And now other side. So holding behind your knee. Inhale, lift it up. Squeeze that leg into your belly. And land the upper leg here on top of the right. Yes. That lower leg, rather. Yeah. Again, or cross at your ankles. Inhale, let's begin with lifting the heart, looking up. And then exhale, press your belly forward as you hinge forward at your hips. You won't go as far if you have than you would if you have a rounded back, but we don't want to have a rounded back, nice straight spine. And then once you land, you can relax your head, look down at the floor, even close your eyes. Notice tension. Lift your hands up off your leg and just resituate them nice and softly wherever they land on your leg. Take a few breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, just relax forward. And on an inhale breath, now press down into your standing right foot. So lift the body back up. And exhale, release that leg up and off. And make a little butterfly with your legs. Good. And come to neutral. And let's find ourselves in Shavasana now. So scooting back to the back of our chairs, feet planted on the floor, whenever you're sitting, even certainly in Shavasana, seated Shavasana, but anywhere, your feet should be on the floor. If your heels are lifted, lots of pull on the back. So you ideally don't want that. Yeah, you can feel free to lay down on the floor as well. Find your little comfy spot and then close your eyes. Good. Now let's just take a couple long, slow, deep breaths here. Taking a breath in, pausing the breath at the top, letting the prana energy swirl around. And then breathe out. Release the tension. Another breath in. Hold the breath. And let go. Relax. Relax the whole body now. Going from head to toe, bring a little smile to your face. relaxing all the muscles in your face. Feel your shoulders relax, arms and hands. Feel your heart relax. Your back. Hips. Legs. And feet. Toes. Whole body relaxed, allowing all the beautiful prana energy to settle deep into the body, into all the billions of cells, all relaxing, regenerating. Notice any thoughts, good thoughts, bad thoughts. Just allow them to be and come and go. Just for this next 1 minute, let go. All thoughts, desires, worries, tensions. Just let them go. Listen to the silence. Feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. Should you choose to slowly come back into this space, into your environment, begin to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bringing your hands into prayer position, resting them onto your heart. On an inhale breath, press into your feet, lift your heart, take a big breath in. Feel your spine stretch. As you exhale, relax everything, bow your forehead towards your fingertips. And we'll close practice today with this. There is a place you can come where everything is beautiful. Where is this place? It is within you. Then, wherever you go, you add beauty there. Shri Shri Ravi Shankar. When you're feeling ready and complete, at your own pace, gently begin to start to wiggle your toes again. Yes. And inhale, take a big breath in, lift your head. Exhale it out. And then begin to rub your palms together, creating some beautiful heat in your palm. And gently lay your hands onto your face. Cup your hands if you have glasses. And then gently begin to flutter the eyes open into your hands. And then release your hands off your face. And I thank you all for coming and finding yoga today, taking care of yourself. Have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste. Spend a lot of time within. It's a beautiful place.